Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Mangalam Pundrika Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Tanu Hari Shri Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Shri Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garuda Mangalam Pundrika Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Tanu Hari Shri Ananta Mangalam Bhagwan Vishnu Mangalam Garudatvaya Mangalam Pundrika Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Tanu Hari Shri Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalam Mangalaya Tanu Hari Mangalaya Tanu Hari
Good morning, everybody. Okay. That's all. Where is everybody today?
So I've been walking.
Good.
Inside now. They're outside where that is. Nice.
Okay, I think we got Peter on YouTube. Hi, Kazi. Hi, Aban. Where are you today? Battersea Park. You near the Buddha?
Yeah, no, we're here near the water.
Very nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. We're going to start standing today, going directly into sun salutations. So this could be the last class. I'm going to be an optimist and say coronavirus is over. Let's end of the classes. Okay, I'm going to mute you guys. So let's begin. Standing up. Going to bring our feet together. Stand in the front of the mat. We're going straight into sun salutation. The first one, nice and slow. You start by breathing, seating the lips. Breathing in and out through the nose. Stand with a nice stretched spine. Draw a line from your heel, hip, shoulder, and ear. One straight line. Next breath is really deep. Fill the lungs to maximum capacity. Release and go back to more normal breathing. And let's move into Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. Inhale, take your arms sideways. Reach up, stretch up to the sky. Lengthen your hands up, look up. We spend 2 or 3 breaths in each position first time round. Next exhale, we fold forward. Knees slightly bent, head relaxed. Hang down to the floor. Change. Breathing in. Come up halfway. Stretch your head and neck forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Weight spread evenly across the feet. Change. Hands down to the ground. Trying to get your fingers in line with the toes. Step back to high plank. Stay here for a breath. Put your knees down on the floor if you need. Make the elbows straight. Press down through all fingers and both palms. Hold it for one more breath. And then, if you need, your knees go down. Otherwise, you lower yourself down through a press up. Hover off the ground if you can, or lay flat on the floor. Change. Breathe in. Slide forward to upward dog. 2 breaths. Tuck your toes, change, exhale, push back to downward dog. So feet hip width apart, elbows locked out, knees slightly bent, and let's start to walk the dog. Pedal the legs left and right, bending alternate knees. Keep sucking in your belly and keep sending your hips up towards the sky. Keep taking deep, steady breaths in and out through your nose. Hold still, work your heels to the floor, take 2 more breaths. And change. Look forward, inhale. And then exhale as you step or jump forward into a fold. Now take care, engage the core, come back upright with straight back. Reach in, stretch up, reach up, lean back. Exhale, hands into prayer. Take a breath. Let's continue a bit quicker this time. Breathing in, stretching up, breathing out, folding forward. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back, stretch the head and neck forward. Exhale, hands to the floor, step or jump back to high plank. Lower yourself down through a press up or put your knees down. Inhale, slide forward to up dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, look forward and then exhale as you step or jump to the front into a fold. Breathe in, stretch the arms up sideways, reach up, stretch up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step back to high plank. Exhale as you lower yourself down and then breathe in. Slide forward, look upwards. Upward dog. Tuck the toes, push yourself back into down dog. Breathe in as you look forward and then breathe out as you step or jump to the front into a fold. Fully exhale down. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fold down. This time we change it up. Breathe in, come up halfway. Breathe out, step the right foot back, big step back. The right knee comes down to the floor. Knee above the ankle. Breathe in, let's take the arm sideways. Stretch up and then lean back. Exhale, hands come down to the floor, each side of the foot. Step the left foot back, high plank. Exhale, going down. Inhale, sliding forward to upward dog. Exhale, pushing back to down dog. 3-legged dog. We pick up the left foot and step it through into the lunge. Knee above the ankle. This time, hands behind the back. Breathe in, open the chest, roll back the shoulders, look upwards. Breathe out. Arms sideways, stretch them up. Lean back. Exhale, hands come down to the front, each side of the foot. Step the right foot in to meet the left, into the fold. Breathe in, stretch up and reach up. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. This time we step back with the left foot, big step back into a lunge. Right knee above right ankle. Arms sideways. Inhale, stretch up. Lean back. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Each side of your foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, slide forward, upward dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, push back, down dog. This time we pick up the right foot and step it through into the lunge, knee above the ankle. Hands behind the back, interlock fingers. Open your chest, roll back the shoulders, look up, full lungs in, and then exhale. Breathe in, arms sideways, stretch up to the sky, lean back. Breathe out, hands come down to the mat, each side of the foot. Step the left foot in to meet the right. Fold. Breathe in. Take your arms up towards the sky and breathe out, hands in prayer. Inspired by you girls in the park, we're going to go for tree pose. Let's balance on the left leg. Get a good base through the left foot and start to take the weight out of the right foot. Put the right foot below the knee or just above the knee. Fix your vision on something directly in front of you. Bring the hands into prayer. Steady breathing helps you keep your balance. Standing leg is straight at the knee, super strong, press down through your big toe on the left foot. To go further, let's breathe in and take the arms up. Choose any variation of tree pose you like. The arms can be apart or together, or you can interlock fingers upside down. At the end, breathe in, stretch up, reach up. Send everything up towards the sky. Make the tree grow 2 inches. Take it to the maximum. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Slowly change. Hands come down, leg comes down, switch side. So let's balance on the right foot and pick up the left foot. Below the knee or above the knee. Fix your vision on something in front of you. Bring the hands to prayer. Calm breaths, and then inhale your hands up towards the sky. Take any variation of tree pose that you like. Stay with the breath. Strong connection with the floor and the foot. Final breaths. Stretch the hand up. Reach up towards the sky. Grow your tree 2 inches. Feel everything go long. The arms, the fingers, the spine. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Change. Bring down the hands. Bring down the foot. Let's go into warrior. I'm just going to close the door. There's something noisy out here. Warrior series is next. Stand at the front of your mat with the hands on the hips. Just take a moment for everyone to get ready. So we begin with a big step back on the left foot. Big step back. Hip bones face directly forward. So front foot forward, back foot around 45 degrees with a little space between the feet. Let's breathe in and take the arms up. Breathe out, bend front knee. Okay, let's make our checks. Knee above the ankle. We can see the big toe on the front foot. The back leg is straight at the knee, and we press through the outside edge of the back foot, twisting the left hip in. Stretch the arms up towards the ceiling. Biceps are next to the ears. Look up at the hands. Challenge yourself by bending the front knee more or leaning backwards into a back bend. Take deep breaths in and out through the nose. One more inhale. And you guys know what's next. Warrior 2. Now the back foot turns. So it's 90 degrees. And your hip bones face the long side of the mat. Palms down, shoulder height. Check you can see the big toe. Your knee is above the ankle. Stretch the arms in opposite directions. You're looking just in front of the middle finger on the front hand. Take slow, deep breaths through the nose. Face, forehead relaxed. Real focus in warrior two. Final breath, change. Reverse warrior, flip the palm, breathe in. Stretch up, look up. Feel the chest muscles stretch as you breathe in and out, in between the ribs. Makes it easier to breathe for the rest of the day. Breathe in, breathe out. Forearm comes down to rest on the thigh. We make a big circle with the backhand. Back, up, and over. Try and make a straight line from fingertips down to the heel. Keep the shoulders stacked. You don't want this shoulder coming down. Stretch the arm forward, elbow straight. Trying to make the wrist and fingers straight. Final breath and change. Go back to reverse warrior. This time, straight front leg just for one inhale. Exhale. Warrior two, arms ready for triangle. Feet just a bit wider than the hips. So if you have a really big stance, bring the foot in a little bit. Let's stretch forward, lean forward, the hips come out at the back. Stretch, 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 and then just hinge at the hips. Press the knuckles into the shin. Both legs are straight at the knee. Straight line from top arm to bottom arm. Press knuckles into the shin, look down, forward or up. Breathe. Take a final breath. And then inhale your way back up. Hands on your hips. Step the back foot in to meet the front. And we switch sides. Stand at the front of your mat with the hands on the hips. Bring some air back in here. This time we take a big step back with the right foot. Big step back. Hip bones face forward. I think a squirrel keeps knocking over the camera. Let's breathe in. Take the arms sideways, reach up. Biceps next to the ears, breathe out, bend the front knee. So check in that you can see your big toe and the knee is above the ankle. Press through the outside edge of the back foot and twist the right hip in. Stretch the arms up to the sky. Look up towards your hands. Slight back bend with the hands or a big back bend if you prefer. Keep the biceps next to the ears. Weight spread evenly across the feet. Breath flowing smoothly. Keep stretching the arms up, stretching the fingers up, lock out the elbows. On your next exhale, go to warrior two. Turn the back foot 90 degrees. Hip bones now face the long side of the mat. Quick glance that you can see your big toe on the front foot and your knee is above the ankle or slightly behind the ankle. Stretch the arms in opposite directions. Look forward in front of your middle finger. Take 2 more breaths. Chain, reverse warrior, flip the palm. Breathe in and stretch up. Take deep breaths. Feel the chest muscles expand. The front arm is up in the air. The back arm just rests on the thigh. Final inhale. Exhale the forearm down to rest gently as you can on the thigh. The backhand makes a big circle back up and over. Straight line from fingertips to the edge of the back foot. Keep the shoulders stacked. Deep breath. You can challenge yourself by removing weight from the front hand. Final breath. Change. Going back the other way. Straight front leg. One inhale. Lengthen everything up and then exhale. Ready for triangle. Maybe you need to walk the back foot in slightly. Just wider than your hips. And then we start to lean forward, stretch forward. Make your hips come out a bit at the back. Stretch, 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 and then hinge. Straight line from the top, bottom arm. Press the knuckles into the shin to twist the top arm round. Look down, forward or up. Spread the weight evenly across the feet. Stretch your arm up, stretch your fingers up. Reach up to the sky. Keep the breath flowing. Two more breaths. And come out on an inhale. Hinge back up. We do the forward fold next. The front foot turns in. So both our feet point inwards, the heels point outwards. Arms, palm down, shoulder height. Lengthen your spine up with an inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Keep the spine straight. When you feel the spine rounding, bring the hands down to the floor. Or you put your knuckles into the shins. Stretch the head and neck forward as you inhale. Decompress your spine. Create space in the vertebrae. As you exhale, fold down into the space. Keep the weight spread evenly across both feet on the floor. If you're more flexible, you can grab the outside edges of your feet. It's like we're trying to pull the top half of our body away from the hips. The knees should be locked out or very slightly bent, especially if there's any pain in the knees. If you have hyper-flexible knees, keep them slightly bent. Shoulders roll back away from the ears. Face and forehead relaxed. Take 2 more breaths. And to come out, inhale, engage the core slowly with control, come back up. Let's sweep the hands behind the back and interlock the fingers. Switch your grip. So instead of your usual grip, when maybe your left thumb is on top, switch it over so maybe your right thumb is on top. It's going to feel a little bit different on shoulders. Breathe in, look up, open the chest, roll back the shoulders. Breathe out, forward fold. Use the breath to go deeper. Spine can be slightly bent. We're really focusing on the shoulders. Breathing into the shoulders. Trying to get the hands up towards the sky. Weight spread evenly across the feet. Face and forehead relaxed. Two more breaths. Change on an inhale. Slowly breathe in, lift yourself up, arms out to the side and bring your feet together as you inhale. And exhale, release the hands. Take a breath, take a quick drink of water if you like. And we'll stand at the front of the mat with our feet hip width apart. We're going to make a different fold. I don't think we've done this in class yet. So feet are hip width apart. Let's breathe in and stretch up. Breathe out, fold down. Knees slightly bent. Fingertips down to the ground. So what we're going to try and do is slide our hands under the feet. So from the side, it's going to look like this. Try and get my toes up to the wrist. Head is totally relaxed. If you can't get your hands anywhere near the floor, just grab your elbows and hang in ragdoll. Otherwise, you kind of slide, the knuckles are down, you slide the hand in under your foot and get your toes as close to the fold in the wrist as you can. Suck in the belly, head relaxed, put some weight through your feet, into the fingers and into the palms. Might feel good to dig your toes into the wrist. Breathe. You can push your knees back to stretch the hamstrings. Take a final breath and then change to ragdoll. We're just going to grab our own elbows. Maybe some of you are already there. Bounce up and down, swing side to side. And then change. Release your elbows, and now we really slowly roll ourselves up. Visualize the shape of your spine, stacking the vertebrae on top of each other. Really slowly roll up. The last thing to come up is the shoulders and the head. And when you reach the top, just roll the shoulders back. Let's try for eagle pose. Another standing balance, standing on the left leg. We need to inhale the arms up. And we exhale, cross at the elbows, right arm under left, right arm under left. Option 1 is hands on shoulders. Option 2 is palms together. Option 3, interlock the fingers. Wherever you are, try and put the toes together, heels together, and squeeze the knees together. Move the elbows slowly up and down. Now hold the elbows down, squeeze your legs together, suck in your belly, sit back in a chair. You can stay here, or you can pick up the right leg and pass it over the left thigh, maybe wrapping the toes behind the calf. Bring the knees into the center line of the body. Same with the elbows. Sit down lower, breathe. Take a final breath and change. Unravel your legs, press down, unravel your arms, breathe in. Breathe out. This time, left arm under right, cross at the elbows. Option 1, hands on shoulders. Option 2, palms together. Option 3, interlock fingers. Suck in your belly, sit back into a chair. This time we can pick up the left leg, or you can keep both feet on the floor. A bit wobbly, time to get back in. Keep your focus, fix your vision on something in front of you. Awareness with the breath. Final breath. Slowly change, unravel the legs, press down, unravel the arms, breathe in. Breathe out, hands in prayer. Okay, let's try for dancer. Gonna make a quick time check. Okay, yeah, dancer. Balancing on the left leg. We want to pick up the right foot from the outside. Knuckles down, scoop up the foot. Might be enough to just stand like this and balance on one leg. Keep the knee in a straight line. Don't let the knee come out to the side. Breathe in. Take your left hand up. High five someone in front of you. All the time you're looking slightly upwards. It's above head height where you fix your vision. Standing leg straight in the knee and super strong, and then start to kick back the right leg. Kick, 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 kick until you can't kick it anymore. Then you can hinge at the hips. Stretch forward with the hand, stretch upward with the hand and look up. Kick back as much as you lean forward. It's got to be in balance. Kicking and lifting in equal measure. Kick back, lift up, look up. Take it to your maximum. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Change. Okay, we switch sides. This time, balance on the right leg. From the outside, pick up your foot. You can stay here. Or breathe the right arm up. Try and keep the bicep next to the ear, like you high five someone in front of you. Kick back the left leg. Kick, kick, kick. When you can't kick anymore, then you can hinge at the hips. Stretch the arm forward and upward. Kick back, stretch forward and upward in equal measures. Look up. Back bend the torso. Standing leg straight at the knee, super strong. Take it to your maximum for 3, 2, 1. Slowly change. Feet down, arms by the side. Stand in mountain pose. And change. Let's go down to the floor. Make your way down any way you want onto hands and knees. We're going for pigeon next. Might need a block or a pillow next to your left hip. We've got left side first. Left knee to left wrist. Then left foot pivots round towards the right wrist. Wherever the foot stops is where it can stay. Next, slide the right foot and right knee backwards. So we take the left hip down to the floor. From the side, like this. The left hip down. Start on your hands. Really concentrate on the breath. It's good to close the eyes and breathe into the left hip. If you feel your hip releasing, you can go down onto the forearms. Always keep a straight back. Keep the face, forehead, and jaw relaxed. Breathe into the left hip. And as you exhale, release tension in the left hip. We'll spend 4 more breaths here. And slowly start to come out. First, we go back onto the hands. Then we walk the right foot and right knee in. We slide the left foot and left knee out. Back onto all fours and then ready to switch side. This time, the right knee to the right wrist and the right foot towards the left wrist. We're trying to keep the hips level. We walk the left foot and we walk the left knee back. Start taking the right hip down to the floor. So suck in your belly a bit and breathe into the right hip. Stay with that circular flow of breath coming in and out of the body. Breathe into the hip, release with every exhale. Maybe you're moving the hip down, in which case you can go onto your forearms. Maybe you want to build a little pillow with your fists, or you can use a cushion or a pillow here underneath your chest to support. So great for lower back problems, great for sciatica. Pigeon pose, strong, intense hip opener. Let go with every exhale. Keep your shoulders and neck relaxed. Take 3 more deep breaths. Slowly change, coming back onto your forearms, back onto your hands. Walk the left foot and left knee in, slide the right foot, right knee out. Spend 2 breaths on your hands and knees. Next we'll go for lizard. So step the left foot forward, another hip opener. The knee should be directly above the ankle or slightly behind the ankle. Take the right knee and right foot backwards again and start to bring your left hip down towards the floor. So it's a good idea to have a block or a cushion which you can put your hands if you need, or you can put your forearms on it. Good to close the eyes again and really focus on the left hip. Maybe you don't need a block, in which case the forearms go on the floor. So once again, we breathe into the hip joint. Really try and notice where it's tight, and with every exhale, let go of the tightness. Keep the face and forehead relaxed. We take 3 more deep breaths. Try and let go of the tension in the left hip. Slowly we come out, back onto the hands. Lift the torso. Walk the right foot and right knee in, and then slide the left foot out. Be on all fours for 2 breaths before switching side. Right foot comes forward. Put your block or cushion to the left if you need it. Right knee above right ankle. Walk the left foot and left knee back. Start to bring your right hip lower to the mat. So if you want to use a block, go ahead. Close your eyes. Send the breath to the right hip. Really try and focus on that tight spot. Pinpoint exactly where the tension sits and try and release with the exhale. Circular flowing breath in and out of the body. Keep the forehead and jaw relaxed. Straight spine, straight neck. Take 2 more deep breaths. And slowly come out back to the hands. Walk the left foot, left knee in. Slide the right foot out. One breath on hands and knees. And then just roll over onto your back. Spend some time in Shavasana. Lay completely still on the floor. Give your hips a chance to soak up those last stretches. Just lay completely still. Let everything relax down into the ground. Open your eyes. One more breath. And then roll over onto your side. Push your hand into the floor and come back up to seated. Next, we'll do some forward bends. Good idea to sit on a block or a cushion. We'll start Janusrashna on the left side. The left foot is out, right foot on the sole of the thigh. Bend the knee slightly. Either use a strap around the ball of the foot or breathe in and stretch up. Breathe out, grab the ball of the foot. Keep the shoulders level. Maybe the right shoulder needs to come down. Keep a super straight spine. And work with your breath to go deeper in the stretch. We'll take 3 more breaths. And slowly release. Come back upright. We'll switch sides straight away. Go to the other side. So left foot on the right thigh. Right knee slightly bent. Use the strap. Or inhale, stretch up. And exhale, fold down. So try and bring the navel to the thigh. Then maybe over time, chest to the knee. Keep a super straight spine. Maybe this time the left shoulder needs to be leveled off. Take 3 more deep breaths. Change. Release the foot. Come back upright. Both feet out to the front. Either breathe in and stretch up. Grab the big toes. Or use a strap around the ball of the feet. Knees are slightly bent again. Squeeze the knees together. Get your navel to touch the thighs. Keep a straight spine. Fold down. Paschimottanasana. Shoulders down away from the ears. Pull on your strap or pull on your fingers. Breaths in, make space in the spine. Breaths out, fold down into that space. Keep awareness and connection to the breath. Slowly change. Release the feet or release your strap. Come back to seated. Going to go into Baddha Konasana, bringing the feet together. Get the heels as close to your hips as you can. Use the thumbs to open the soles of the feet like a book and press your elbows into the thighs. Suck in the belly, sit with the straight spine and breathe into your hips. And at the end, we try and take our head down towards the toes. Change. Slowly come back upright and bring the knees together. Okay, let's go on to hands and knees one more time. We'll do a quick cat-cow on hands and knees. So exhale goes to cat. We suck in the belly and arch the spine. Inhale, we drop the belly, tilt the hips, lift the chest and lift the chin. Full lungs. Exhale, press your palms into the floor. Suck in the belly, round up the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Keep going through these two positions. Keep moving at your own pace. Synchronize movement with breath. Loud noises. One more of each. And then change. Hands and knees. Quickly threading the needle. We breathe in, stretch up the right hand. Breathe out, right hand behind left wrist. Take right shoulder, right ear down to the floor. Keep your hips level. Take 2 deep breaths. And then change. Press your hand down into the floor. Come back to all fours. We switch side. Left hand, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, take the left hand behind the right wrist, left shoulder, left ear goes down to the floor and keep the hips level. If you notice one of your hips went up in the air, bring it back down. Reach the left hand through the gap. Keep the right hand down on the floor. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Change. Press your right hand down on the floor. Come back onto all fours. Next, we are going to high plank. Step back to high plank. If you need to, you put your knees down. Otherwise, we lower ourselves down through a press up, going into cobra. For cobra pose, zip up the legs. The legs squeeze together. The toenails press into the ground. Take a breath in. Take a breath out and then stretch the torso forward and upward. Squeeze the elbows into the body. Press your toenails into the floor so that the knees lift off the ground. Inhale, stretch forward and upwards. Face, forehead and jaw relaxed. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Change. Tap your chin on the floor. Walk your hands 2 hand paces out to the side. This time, relax the legs completely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press your hands into the floor. Lift yourself up. Everything from the waist down is relaxed. Try and drop your shoulders down from the ears and bring the elbows a bit closer to the body. Every inhale, stretch forward and upwards. Try and look up towards the sky. It's almost like we're trying to push the spine forward to the front of the chest. Final deep inhale. Come out on an exhale, going forward and down. Put your arms by the side with your head to the right. Relax down into the floor. Change. Come back to the center. We're going to gondola. So hands behind the back. Interlock the fingers. Zip up the legs like we did in cobra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your legs. Lift your hands. Lift your upper body off the mat. Keep squeezing the legs together. Stretch forward, stretch upwards, arms trying to go up towards the sky. Squeeze the toes and heels together. Breathe. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Change, lower down. Head to the left, right ear on the floor. Change. Come back to the center. Push yourself up on your hands and knees. Go back to child's pose. Take a few breaths in child's pose. Sitting your hips down to the heels, head on the ground, stretching the arms out in front of us. Pull your fingers into the floor. Stretch out the lats and arms. Change. Going onto our back. Final floor series. Lay down flat on the ground. Bend up the right knee. Apanasana on the right side. Pull the knee in towards the chest. Keep your head on the floor or head on a pillow. Breathe into the right hip. To go a step further, drop the knee out to the side if you want and pull it more towards your shoulder. It's like you go around the rib cage. Left leg is straight out in front of us. Breathe into the right side. Final breath. Squeeze the knee and then let go. Straighten both legs and then bend left leg. Interlock fingers on left knee and pull the knee into the chest. Suck in the belly and then breathe into that left side. Pull on the knee. If you want to go further, drop the knee out to the left side around the rib cage. Pull it towards the shoulder. Change, release the knee, straighten it out. Now bend both legs. Option 1 is to put your hands on the knees and pull the knees to the chest. Option 2 is to wrap the arms around and grab your own elbows, pull the knees into the chest. Head must be on the floor or head is on a pillow or a cushion or a block. Breathe into the hips. Keep the head relaxed. You can even close the eyes if you want. Try to suck in the belly and try to send the tailbone down towards the mat. Breathe. Change to happy baby. Sending the feet up to the sky, grabbing the big toes from the inside, elbows next to the knees, ankles directly above the knees and pull down on your toes. Head on the ground, chin into chest. Keep the breath flowing smoothly. Focus on your tailbone. Try and get your tailbone closer to the floor. Change to straddle, legs go wide. Try to lock out the knees. Stay with the breath. Three more breaths. And very slowly change. Bring your legs down to the ground. Final spine twist. Supta Matsyendrasana. Bend up the left knee and put the left big toe behind the right kneecap from the inside. The right hand goes on the left knee and we roll over to the right. The left hand goes palm down, shoulder height, and we look at the left hand. If you can't get your left hand down, maybe it will go palm up near the head somewhere. Just relax everything down into the floor. Close your eyes. Breathe into the left hip. Feel your body sink down into the ground. Totally relax the eyes, the face, forehead, and jaw. Keep some awareness to the breath. Gently press your right hand into the knee. Take 2 final deep breaths. Then release the knee and lay flat on your back. Straighten both legs and switch side. Bend the right foot, right big toe behind left knee. Left hand to right knee. Roll over to your left. Right hand palm down, shoulder height, unless that's hard, and then you put it palm up somewhere near the head with the knuckles on the ground. Look at the right hand. Breathe. Eyes closed. Total relaxation. Three more deep breaths. Give the left hand a press into the knee. Gently turn on the pressure. Keep your eyes closed and let go of the knee. Lay flat on your back. So we lay still in Shavasana for a few breaths. Slowly change. Bend up your knees. Put the soles of the feet flat on the floor. Gonna roll over onto our side and press ourselves up to seated. And come to sit down on a block or a cushion. Today we finished the class with seated meditation. So keep your focus and keep your connection to the breath. We'll take 3 minutes silent seated meditation. Focus only on the breath. Keep a super straight spine. You can close your eyes. You can bring your hands together in the middle if you want, with your right hand on top of the left. You can put your hands on your knees, or just put your hands anywhere you like that feels comfortable. Stay with the circular flow of breath. We spend 3 minutes in silence, starting now. If you notice yourself thinking about anything, try and let go of those thoughts and go back to your breath. The breath is very soft and calm. Shoulders relaxed, face relaxed, and spine straight. slowly open your eyes. Let's just take a gentle twist to the right. Put your left hand on the right knee. Come back to the center, put the right hand on the left knee. Come back to the center. Look up and down. Look left and right. And make some circles with your nose. Change direction. Hold still. Okay, everyone, that's where we close the class. So schedule is starting to get super busy. Plus my housemate is coming back. So I need to give him his living room back. Okay, maybe I can squeeze in a class somewhere, but I'm not sure. I'm tempted to just say new beginnings. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Everyone who's watching is supported on PayPal as well sometimes, so thanks for that. And see everyone soon. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye everyone. Breakfast time. Ciao guys.